My name is Celestia Barby. I'm a confidence life coach and inspirational speaker from Leicester. I'm the founder of the Role Model Academy, a life coaching practice that helps young adults develop in the way they think, act and look. I'm super privileged today to be here being interviewed for Celestia. You're going to learn about my journey and my entrepreneurial spirit that led me to this point, to who I am today. I love being a Fempire because I'm extremely passionate about making a difference in the world. Having your own creative journey is so important. And for me, as an entrepreneur, I really strive to give people a creative path to develop. Everything I do is all about helping others and making a difference in the world. And as a role model, it's all about showing others the way. You need to be passionate about being alive, because when you're passionate and you appreciate your life, 100%, you will keep striving to reach new high levels of success. My main passion is seeing a difference in the world, seeing a difference in people's journeys, seeing a difference in their lives. My why is the fact that number one, we only have one life. One life to live, one life to be out of the coffin, above ground, one opportunity to walk this world. What do you do with your life? You make a difference. I believe that all of us have the opportunity to help each other in some way, shape or form. I get inspired by being out of the coffin, and I've said that earlier in the interview, but to be in this body, in this world, and get the opportunity to feel alive, that really, really inspires me. For me, I've been through a real journey to get to who I am today. From age 14, I got bullied at school and got lost in the wrong crowd. All the way through, for 7 years, up till I was 21, I was a lost and broken soul. I didn't care about anyone or anything. Now you can imagine, to sit here and really care about everyone and everything has took a lot of challenges and a real serious mental mind to get to the point I am today. So at 21 years of age, I generally didn't feel like I had any purpose. I didn't have anything to live for. But right at the bottom of my soul, there was something within me that said, you need to find the light at the end of the tunnel. You need to step up. Being an entrepreneur, the most important thing is drive and motivation. And it's having that drive when you don't feel like it. So coming into the entrepreneurial world, I took a few risks and I failed. Took a few more risks and I failed again, because failure is part of the process. And then in 2016, my dad and my grandma fell extremely ill, and they were both in a care home at the same time. And I really wanted to show my dad that I could be successful before he died. I knew that he wanted to see me shine, and he wanted to know that I'd be safe. So it was an old garage. And I'm actually sitting in this old garage as we speak, but it's not so old anymore. It's full of life, it's full of inspiration. So I decided week after week, month after month, to create something different, something that people could come to, something where people could come and transform. So I did a photography course and I started to build up different sets within the garage to create a beautiful space for creativity and inspiration. Within that journey, I then did a women empowerment session. And my mission, my vision was to help people see the light of the universe, help them think about the fact that they were on a planet floating in the universe. And when I did this women empowerment session, the only message that I wanted to tell them was, do you know that you're on a planet right now floating in the universe? Because when I was at Lost and Broken Soul, no one ever spoke about the magic of life. No one ever spoke about the stars, the moon, the sun. It was all a materialistic, driven journey. So coming into the spiritual side of me, that's really when my entrepreneurial side kicked in. and I realised that I could create amazing programs where I could transform people's lives. So in 2017, I entered the life coaching industry because I realised if I'm always 10 steps ahead, I can always help someone, whether they're 9 steps behind or 8 steps behind. I can always bring people up to my level. And when you're helping people, you're always transforming yourself because you know you've got to keep it moving. And at the same time as that, you can be pulling humanity up behind you. So I do see myself as a leader. I do see myself as a source of inspiration and motivation. Social media has been a fantastic way to grow my business. And I now offer one-to-one sessions in person and also online. Having a great online profile is super important as a life coach and an entrepreneur. For me, I have some incredible websites that I've truly invested in that really do represent my programs and my mission. Social media has played a massive role in gaining clients. LinkedIn, Instagram are my 2 main platforms. For me, I like to post. I like to share inspiration. You can never share enough. I've posted 23,000 times on Instagram. I don't think there's many other profiles that have actually posted that much content. That means I'm delivering consistent inspirational knowledge to humanity. By doing that, my audience is consistently growing and developing. I'm touching lives even though I don't realise I am. And by doing that, that creates conversations in people's minds. A lot of clients come to me when they are either low confidence or they are looking for more purpose or they're just stuck in their ways. They could be stuck in the past, they could be stuck in the present, or they could just not understand their future. I'm a visionary. My brain works in the future. I have so much creativity running through my veins that it's limitless. If you're born with that limitless mind, you can develop it, and I believe we are all born with it. It's just tapping into your intuition, tapping into your spirituality, and tapping in to the appreciation of the fact that we are alive. Sometimes you need to put your finger on your neck and feel your heart beating and just truly be thankful for having another day of life. Work is my life and my life is my work. I do take time out though to go to the gym, walk in nature, spend time with family and friends and go traveling. I also make sure that I get a really good night's sleep because as being a life coach, you've always got to give out your energy to people and this can become extremely draining. But I always make sure that I keep going and keep being positive. Feeling good and looking good is so important to me. So self-care definitely gives me that boost when I feel a little bit drained out or a little bit low. So my mission for the future is to have multiple role model academies here in the UK, one in London and one in Birmingham. And when I've developed and grown the team and the brand strong enough, I would then like to have an academy in Kenya and really make a difference within an area that is quite close to my heart. Because I went to Kenya a few years ago and I realised that the community there would really value from having the right mentorship, especially when it comes to finding purpose and building up confidence to become an entrepreneur. My number 1 supporter is my beautiful mum, Celestia Barby. I love her extremely much. My advice to female entrepreneurs out there within the life coaching industry is keep going and never give up. You never truly know who needs you out there. And if you give up, you might miss the opportunity to save someone's life. And never forget, you're an angel, so keep wearing your angel wings. So all of this just from a lost and broken soul that wants to make a difference in the world. And I think the most important message is, if I can do it, so can you. Being interviewed today has been absolutely fantastic. I've felt really, really special. And when you are always giving to the world and you're always trying to make a difference, for somebody to actually see your value and to see your worth, it makes you feel really good about yourself. So I just want to say a massive thank you to Celestia for reaching out and giving me this opportunity, not only to share my voice, but to be heard.